It's October, and that means it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And something that a lot of us don't necessarily think of is how survivors continue on with their lives in the body that they may not actually feel comfortable in. A big part of that, finding the right bra. Joining me right now, Lily Flass, the founder of Soutien. It's a virtual bra fitting service that actually prioritizes high-need communities. That's women that are breast cancer survivors, the trans community, and new mothers out there. Lily, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Why did you decide to move on with this idea and found Soutien?
So I grew up with a lot of body image issues. I was always full figured and I had very large breasts. And it was a time when fashion wasn't inclusive and shopping kind of always ended in tears. And finding a bra was the worst part of that experience. The only thing that I found that could fit me at the time was kind of really full coverage and yucky colors. And that was kind of my only option. It was something that, caused me to feel even more shame about the way I looked. And years later, I wound up working in a lingerie and swimwear store and found a European brand that made like contemporary, beautiful bras that were designed for small back, large breast, which is the combination that I happen to have. And seeing myself in something that made my clothes look better, that made my back feel better, that fit me properly, that I thought was beautiful, really marked the beginning of my healing journey with my body image. And when I started fitting other women in this store, I learned that this could be a healing and transformative experience for these other women as well. And that was kind of when I fell in love with this business and decided to make it my work.
Yeah, it's turning your own trauma really and unpacking that and turning it into a more favorable experience for someone else. Can you talk about the need for proper bra fittings for those who are often overlooked communities? As we discussed, breast cancer survivors are one of those.
Absolutely. So there's just so much fantastic product out there, but finding the product that's right for you can be difficult. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. And the journey of healing and what you need from undergarments after is something that's being addressed by manufacturers. So there's fantastic mastectomy bras out there. But the diversity of bodies and of breasts, I always say there's no two women's bodies who are the same. There's also no two breasts that are the same. We have lots of asymmetry. Well, when you add on cancer treatment, though there are even more kind of needs and unique needs that you have from your bras. And mastectomy is not the only way that we treat breast cancer. And so if you had different treatment, like lumpectomy or radiation, there's other issues that you can kind of come across with your bras that make you unhappy and feeling like I can't look the way I want, I can't be comfortable, and I just have to settle. I just have to suck it up. And that was really part of the vision around this inclusive experience is we're never going to ask you to settle. Like nothing is good enough until you look and feel your best. And so I started coming up with custom solutions based on, individual women's needs. Often it's small alterations to bras that already exist. But the idea is that there are custom solutions for everyone out there, and you have to just kind of listen, understand a woman's journey, and then find her kind of the solution that's best for her circumstances.
Like you said, everyone different, and a lot of diagnosis when it comes to breast cancer. A lot of people know someone. I had that experience too. One of my best friends had breast cancer, and she's healthy now for right now, but it's also one of those things that I overlooked is how comfortable she feels in her new body, really. We often overlook that part of being comfortable in your own skin. How does the right bra help someone get to that point, especially when they recently see some new and big changes in their own bodies?
Yeah, so I think that the first part of it is the vulnerability after that experience. Just even showing someone your breasts who's not in the medical community can be uncomfortable, or they can understand. And so the fact that there's an experience you can have where someone says like, your like, we accept you here, and we want to find something that works for you. And this is a judgment-free zone and a safe space. I think that's an important part of the experience. I think having someone to guide you on how do you make your clothes look the way that you want them to, so that the changes in your body aren't visible when you look in the mirror, and so that you don't feel that they're visible to other people and kind of calling out your cancer experience. This is some of the experiences that women that I've worked with have had and shared. Everything from, gosh, I haven't let anyone else see my breasts, even my husband. I can't even think about wearing something sexy again, to, you know what, let's talk about it. Maybe there's something that actually covers a scar here that I do think looks beautiful, that makes me feel good. It really is helping a woman look in the mirror and see herself the way she wants to. It's kind of a collaboration in that way.
It's just something wonderful. It seems very overlooked, like something simple, but it is a big deal to a lot of people out there. So if people are looking for more information, Lily, where can they go?
Our website, soutiennyc.com, and we're also on Instagram at Soutien NYC. And, we're always happy to chat with people if they have questions about the service.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Lily, so much for your time today. You're doing some really good work. We appreciate it.
Thank you.